Yes, yes, yeah, yes. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see it. Y'all don't see it, but y'all will see it. It is back. NFL Week 17. It's the script. I'm your host, Trot Wham on Twitter. We are back. We finally back. We back at it again. We really here again. And yeah, man, feeling good, feeling great. Who-Bangin Sports Talk, man. Feels good to be back, man. Back early. Shout out to the people out there on the East Coast. I am actually 10 minutes late, actually. My apologies there. I, I had to go get me a beer. There we go. We did that. We had to go do some other shit. There we go. Shout out to the first person in the chat. We got the first person in the chat. Of course, who it is. My dog. My dog, Justin. Shout out to you, Justin. Cheers to the people. Cheers to the people. And we feeling good today, man. I got a couple of narratives that we got to go over. Of course, the script is in effect for sure. And we do have some plays that I locked in already. And I got some plays that I'm really looking to knock in later on. NBA shit too. Yeah, NBA stuff too. 1 minute and 40 something seconds left. Dang, man. I couldn't even last there. Shout out to my dog though, Justin, man. Shout out to Joey. Yes, sir. Up early with me, man. Appreciate you, bro. 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm starting the early, man. Shout out to everybody. Happy holidays. Everybody enjoying Kwanzaa. Everybody enjoying all the other holidays that's going on out there. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, enjoy it up. Do it up with the family. Take care of what you got to take care of. Don't forget that the grind never stops. Don't actually put your feet off the pedal just because the end of the year. We got to keep grinding. We got to keep going hard all the way into the next year. You know what I'm saying? The grind doesn't stop. Don't ever quit. That's for sure. And today we're going to really reciprocate that to the universe, and we're going to go crazy today. We're going to go crazy today. We're going to really light it up. We're going to break down these games. We're going to have some narratives. And yeah, man. So I'm feeling good, bro. Shout out to my dog, Justin, though. He's already looking ahead. Eagles, stacks play of the day, over 48 points. I like that look a lot. And actually, I am going to talk about that game pretty quick. So we will get into that game. Yeah, we will get into that game. Oh, damn. Did I actually? Dude, I wrote all that and I didn't put it down. I'm so hot. That's crazy. All right, whatever. Oh, that just made me hot. All right, whatever. So that's just how it be live right now. Live and direct right there for sure. Okay, so let's go straight into it because I'm really pissed off now. I'm hot now. And I think it's just I'm gonna take it out on the bookies. We gotta get right into it. So you already came in with a play though, Justin. I appreciate you with that. My boy came with his best bet. And if you have a best bet, make sure you put it in the chat. Anything that you like today, it could be college football, it could be college basketball. I don't know what you liking, what you rocking with today. There's a lot of action going on today. So anybody have any narratives about Russell Wilson? We did put that in the I think we put it in the clip note, the clip art, but we actually put it on something else on the Twitter there. So other than that, but we will talk a little bit breakdown on that too, a little narrative, little script based on that as well. I think Russ may got set up there. So I don't know. Yo. We're gonna talk about it. All right. So first play, I already kind of gave out on the pre-show. If you was able to lock in with the pre-show on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, try one on Twitter. I just did a pre-show. Just pretty much just went over some ways of what I was looking, going crazy. You know what I mean? We was playing music, having a good old time. It was a pretty good vibe there. Shout out to everybody that was able to tune in for that and locked in with that. I appreciate y'all for doing that. That's love. This one, strictly plays doing all like that. We may joke around here and there, but pretty much sticking to the script. All right. So in this game, though, I really want to start and talk straight into one of the first games, and I'm really like kind of like, what happened to my some of my freaking tabs just didn't go through. That's crazy. So I want to wait this game out. I want to wait the game that I actually got to play in because it's a game that I normally let LJ talk about first. I haven't really heard too much. I'm not sure if he's coming in or not, but I want to wait for bro to get a chance to talk about this game. But since it's the first play that I have for the NFL, I kind of have no choice So we got to go into it. It's unfortunate. Titans at the Texans. Right now, the Texans are 4-point favorites. 4-point favorite. 4-point favorite. The total right now is 44. Um, I agree with the tech. I agree with the I agree with them being favored here, bro. I just say that and they just didn't go nowhere. What the freak happened, bro? That was crazy. I'm trying to add a tab and that was crazy. I can't even do a tab right now. That's crazy. Whatever, bro. My boy say over. Joey say over 43. I like that too. I like that too. I like the over too on this game. But under's been one of the things that's been sticking out in the series, though. Went over 3 straight times. They played obviously all the time. I forgot that they just recently played. That was crazy. They just recently played in the nail biter all the way to overtime. 3-point win for the Houston Texans. In this game, we got to go over the injury report because that's the most important. What you're looking at here is the Will Levis, quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, will be playing probable there. We'll be getting in the lineup there. Daniel Brunskin, the offensive lineman, he's questionable. He sat out the last contest with an ankle injury. Seemed like he may be able to get his ass out there though. So offensive lineman help for the Tennessee Titans is definitely going to be needed because I think they just lost. No, I'm tripping. I just read something crazy on that. I just it's something else. It was something else I was thinking about. My fault. No, so yeah, I think that is going to help them out with they getting old boy back, but it is questionable. Last time I seen, but I think what I read that I think he was able to practice though. Daniel, I think he was able to practice, so I think he's going to be able to play. So maybe they get some offensive lineman help for the Tennessee Titans. Didn't really see too much craziness there. It's crazy how um Derrick Henry had the passing touchdown, the rushing touchdown. It went crazy last week. I think Derrick Henry could have another great monster game here. But the guy that I really want to focus in and target on that I didn't lock in yet is the DeAndre Hopkins factor going back to Houston, being able to play in Houston, going out there to play them as a Tennessee Titan. I think that's going to be a different level of feeling because you're more of a rival going up against your old team. And on top of that, this Houston team is kind of like not only like um they're not only like they're overachieving, but they're only really overachieving is because they really won that damn game. They won that game with Tennessee. They would have been on a 3-game losing streak if they without that, and they would have only won against Denver, looking as bad prior to the Strauss situation. So um I like this Houston team, don't get me wrong. I think that they have a lot of players that are really good, but the fact of the matter is that one of the two of their players are really gone. So it's just like it's one of those things I can't really wrap my head all the way around betting against Houston full game because I understand them being a favorite at 4. But the more I look into this game, the more I actually get locked into this game. I just went straight to what my mind and my heart really just told me, like, listen, it's a script game. This game will go down how it goes down at the end of the game. It may even go back to another overtime. It's not going to be a nail blighter. I mean, it's not going to be a blowout by any means on either side here. I think it's going to be one of those nail biting type of games. And I really think it's not going to be like that early on, though. I think there's more so of a struggle for this Houston Rockets. I'm sorry, damn, Houston Rockets. Wow, Houston Texans team, and the reason being is because they already shown that they're not that good in the first half so far at home. At home so far in the first half, they one of the worst ones. Let me see, pull it back here. Boom, just have to pull that up, man. So Houston Texans back here. So for the season, 4-4. Over the last 5, let me see. Let me really see. Damn, where's the see? Last 5, first half, my fault. Y'all, I'll just throw that shit all the way up. So the last 5 first half, 1-4 over the last 5 first half. Not at home, just in particular for last 5 first half for this Houston Rockets, fucking Texans team, all the way off there. But you look on the flip side there for this team on the other side there, they're actually one of the better teams so far in the first half recently as well. So that not only are they going up against a team that's pretty poor, 1-4 ATS, they 5-0 ATS. I just looked at that just mostly, and knowing that I had thoughts on these guys earlier this year that they possibly will be one of those sneaky teams that could cover and come out in the first half. Once this is Will Levis team, I just stood the fuck away and got away from it, but it's still been cashing there 5 straight times. So I think that this is still a good opportunity to keep going up with that. I understand what Justin is saying. I'm sorry, Joey is saying with the over, of course. And my dog got a question here. Do most out do we go to chain props now? We kind of gotta go crazy with a chain. I got a chain in my fantasy. Another fantasy dude. So this is the thing too. I gotta give a confession. This is a lot of transparency here. Gotta talk with my homie. We had a conversation a couple weeks ago, and I think it was Jerome Ford at the time, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Jerome Ford I had money on, which is in my fantasy lineup. In my fantasy lineup, and I actually had this conversation with him. Like, hey, normally, and he said this. Normally, he doesn't bet the fantasy. I'm like, man, me either. I don't bet against with the fantasy player, but this chance is too good to pass up. He's a there's so many levels to it. I even looked at the stats against the the position and everything. It was a really good position for it. He lost, and that money was gone. It was trash. Ford didn't get a touchdown. It was just one of those things. It's just trash, whatever. And I stood away from it ever since. And then today, I just like DeAndre Hopkins is on my fantasy lineup right now. I actually have him on a bench. Don't have him in, but I know that he's very prime to make this statement here. And the same thing how you saying about a chain. I already knew a chain was gonna have to be the guy. But the funny thing about that makes the most sense because it's a real reason he's gonna get an uptick in point in usage and all that good shit. But this is actually a tough game, bro. This is not like one of those games that you could just say, oh yeah, they're gonna go out here and go crazy. I don't think they're gonna go crazy on the Ravens, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But I'm going back to this Tennessee game just to talk about the Tennessee. I am on the first half. I said they're 5-0 ATS in the first half, going up against a team that's recently 1-4 ATS. I'm on the Tennessee Titans first half +3. They're getting a possession price basically, you know, in wiggle room here. I think they'll be able to do that. So go back to the question here for my guy Justin. Yes, I do agree. A chain is the guy, but they already inflated it up. Let's go ahead and look over a few of those. Let's just talk about the carries for a chain. Talk about the carries. What type of carries are we going to see from a chain? Let's see. Pull that up. Shout out to y'all. If y'all see any of those, let me know in the chat. I'm going to try to put it up as well myself. Some solution says square play at +105, Henry anytime touchdown, +3. Oh, I'm sorry, +35 rushing yards. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so they don't count the passing touchdowns, right? For Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that. So that's funny as fuck. But for the most part, nah, I mean, I don't think you got a bad look there, bro. I like that a lot. Shout out to the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all doing it up for you, boy. I appreciate y'all for sure. Some solution, young Chad. Some solution coming here. He says, if Henry scores a rushing touchdown, he'll become the 5th player in NFL history to get 9,000 rushing yards and 90 rushing touchdowns. Hit the like button on that one, bro. Hit the like button. I like that look a lot, man. That makes so much sense. You said it's a square play. You said it's a square play. Some solution. You said it's a square play. But is it really square? Because they're gonna talk about this all morning if they haven't already. You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk about this shit all morning. I don't even watch that shit, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't sit up there and watch this NFL shit, this shit on ESPN. I don't watch that shit. I don't need their help. I don't need their help, bro. Sorry, man. Shout out to them though. I know nothing against them. I love them to death. Don't get me wrong, because I love them to death, and I do watch it. I just don't watch it before I start betting and shit. No way. Fuck no. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's all I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's get out of that game. So I love that comment there about some solution with the Henry possible be able to get into a certain tier of players, fifth player in NFL history, he says, to get 90,000 rushing yards and 90 rushing touchdowns. Very elite company. I know they're gonna talk about a lot of great running backs there. So that's dope as fuck. So we're gonna get up out of there. I'm on the first half +3. First half +3 with the Titans, -110. And yeah, man, 5-0 ATS. So we're gonna just ride that out. We're gonna ride that out. This next game is gonna be obviously my team. So I'm like not really trying to go through the whole script without my boy LJ, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all love. My boy, it's all good. And honestly, it's the holidays. We really, you know what I'm saying? It's really just time to really just show love. I really love y'all for even being up in here, just rocking in with me. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I want to take the Henry Prop and D Hop, not both. That's how I feel. I feel the same way. If we gotta choose, if you gotta choose, you gotta go Henry, right? Right? It's fantasy champion. These motherfuckers know that. They know that this is fantasy championship week. They know this shit. They know we watching, right? Right? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Let me. I don't know. Am I tripping? They know we. They know we. Right? Golly, I just got like a brain fart. If that music come on, that shit come on. That just give me like a brain fart. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. They'll cut that shit off. All right, yeah. So, yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Nah, I ain't tripping. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I don't watch that shit either, bro. Yeah, you don't either. Yeah, I already know Justin, bro. My boy be locked in with us, man. Shout out to you, Justin. You the real MVP of this shit, my boy. Love you to death, my dog. You already know. So yeah, man. Kind of really want to take the DeAndre Hopkins because that's where my first mind was going. But after some solution comes with this actual facts that there's milestones associated with this. That's not to say that he could get it today, not next week. But you kind of got to think that there's one touchdown away, and he had a touchdown last week with a passing touchdown. So the passing touchdown didn't count, but the rushing touchdown that he got last week did. So yeah, he could definitely get one this week. But both of them could hit, y'all. Excuse me. Both of them could hit. And it's us against bookies for sure. And we in here, yo, yeah. Yo, you say you with that music is fucking hilarious. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, golly, like, you know, that was kind of perfect. It was kind of perfect though. All right, man. So, all right, let me get out of that. And yeah, let's go into this next game. This next game, again, I wasn't really trying to talk about it without my boy here, but I might be biased. Maybe I'm biased, y'all. I might be biased. It's the Falcons going up against, and why I thought I had that already. The fuck? Where's the damn? Shit. Here we go. I got a tab up. Fuck. The Falcons against the damn Chicago Bears. Yes, I'm biased in this one a little bit too. I'm biased every week, golly. Now I think about it, I'm fucking biased every week. Last week I would have bet against myself, so I would have won money for sure. But I didn't bet against myself. But last time I bet with myself, and we was against Carolina. We got Carolina. We thought we was gonna do something that time. That was terrible. Nasty right there. Nasty business there. And then they end up winning against the damn Colts. Right. So funny there, funny there. So you going into the Chicago game, they end up beating the Team that everybody expect to get their ass whooped today, the Arizona Cardinals. And where are we going with that? You know what I'm saying? Now they should be favorite because they beat the Cardinals. Don't bet our Falcons today. I feel that, bro. We have had this conversation. But now we gotta, bro. Now these motherfuckers is favorite though. Come on, bro. Come on. Am I tripping, y'all? Damn. Let me put. Nah, I ain't gonna put the music back up no more. Come on, man. Am I tripping, bro? Damn. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Justin. Maybe I need to stay away from the Falcons, bro. Because they definitely just broke my heart. They're just like the Falcons. They're just like the Lakers, though. That's why I'm annoyed with both of my teams. Once you want to get rid of them, that's when they win. That's when they start to win and do some stupid shit. We don't have nothing to win for no more. You know what I mean? It's kind of like over with. Something Arthur has, yeah, you tripping, play the music. He said you
really, nigga.
Golly. He said you tripping, play the music. Damn. Damn. Some Solution comes through with some great information. Shout out to you, bro. We love you to death, bro. Chicago ranks in the leagues ranks last in the leagues in red zone defense, and I can confirm that the Falcons are number 1 in that as well. And allowing opponents to score touchdowns at a 72.5% rate. That's crazy. I'm seeing them giving it up at a 72.5% rate. Yes. They're also giving up third down conversions at a crazy rate as well. The Bears at 43.7%. That's almost close to, that's bottom 3 in the league at 29, ranked 29 there. The Falcons, they're not that bad, but they're at 40% on converting at third down percent at 13, ranked 13th in the league there. So still top half of the league there in that regard there. So I do think that this is a spot to go with the Falcons. And Some Solution is with me, and we have stats to back this shit up. But it is our team, Justin. You are right, my boy. He said I'm tripping. Play the music. You funny as hell for that, and that's why I did. That's why I played the music, bro. That's for sure. Yeah, you're right, bro. But this is the reason why we had this show. This is the reason why y'all here on the holiday. Shout out to y'all, man. Happy holidays. Merry motherfucking all that, whatever. And yeah, Happy New Year. I think the fucking Falcons. I think the Falcons gonna win, bro. I think the Falcons gonna win. Probably gonna bet them, y'all. Probably gonna bet them. I like that DeAndre Hopkins too. I'm not gonna lie. I think Derrick Henry and DeAndre could win. I think DeAndre may be forced. Maybe is forced. I think DeAndre may be forced. Both of them may be forced. But I think DeAndre, they might really want to help him. Because they like, we already coming here underdogs. Not only are we gonna whoop y'all ass, we're gonna do what the fuck we want to do. Y'all the Texans. I want to talk to LJ about that one, man. Wish LJ was able to show up, but he ain't here, man. It's all good. Shout out to my dog. I don't even know. I texted him last night. I don't even know. But shout out to my dog though. And it's probably my fault because I wasn't consistent with the show, man. I missed out last week, went straight to sleep on some bullshit. And we ain't doing that shit no more, man. We ain't sleeping no more, bro. Ain't no more sleep, bro. Y'all already know I'm on a graveyard shift. We ain't sleeping no more, man. Fuck all that. As a fan, I'd rather have us win and not win money. I understand that. But see, that's when we gotta stop doing that too. We gotta stop doing that. I do that with the Lakers all the time. When I need to be betting them, I stop betting them because I don't want to win money with them. Like, I'd rather see them win. I do the same thing, Justin, but this is a week by week situation. We on the road against the Chicago Bears. We are outside, so we are getting the element add in. So in the cap, there is an element factor. And this is one thing that I capped about us winning this division because I didn't think that our where people was talking mostly about the Falcons schedule was they have an easy schedule, but it's not as easy because they go outside towards the end of their schedule. My argument was that they're going outside to play weak ass teams, and some solution agrees with me that this team is going to give it up. They're going to give the Falcons opportunities to win. So maybe we don't take them to win. Maybe we don't take the Falcons to win. Maybe we simply isolate them on the team total side of the ball, take them to score at least 18 points. Maybe that's the way we go. Them to go over 17 and a half points. That might be the way. That might be the way. I think they can get 3 touchdowns off this team. I think they can get 3 touchdowns off this team. That might be the play. So we're going to look a little bit deeper in that. I'm not going to jump all the way on that. But we got other games to talk about. Let's talk about this other game. Shout out to my dog LJ sick earlier in this week. Yeah, I think he might be sick. He was sick. He was straight though, I think. I think he was straight. I don't know. I gotta tap in with my boy though. Gotta tap in with him. It's only right. But yeah, I already locked in with him. I'm gonna hit him up again, see what's up with bro. I forgot about that too, though. You ain't lying. I definitely did. So let's go on to this next game. Like we said, we expect this team to get blasted today. We expect this team to get blasted today, man. And I'm about to put this shit on real quick. Golly, that's crazy. Yeah, like I really hope this works. Okay, so Cardinals versus the Eagles, minus 12 and a half. You got this line. Let's talk about the line movement on this one. I don't even like talking about line movement. Line movement on this one was funny though. I seen this shit though. This was crazy. So it went like so just recently, like real recent to like when we were just talking from let's see, it went from 12 to 11. Yeah, it went from like 12 to 11 or I'm sorry, 11 and a half, 10 and a half to 11 and a half or some shit like that. I like this obviously we like the Eagles to get a bounce back moment here. They just been getting smacked, right? Like Eagles they been getting smacked. Now that they beat the damn Giants in dramatic fashion down there. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come out here and whooped on this team because this team sucks. You know what I'm saying? They just lost to the damn Chicago Bears. Obviously, they lost to them at Chicago. So I think that may be another reason why, and I didn't think about this too. So that may be another reason why the Falcons are probably getting a discount because Arizona is a dome team going out to play against Chicago. They have an element disadvantage, yada yada. So maybe that was the reason why the Falcons probably are getting played too. So we're gonna look into that sidebar. But going back into this game, you got another outside game for this team. So we honestly going right back to it like, well, they're going to get smacked. You don't have to bet the I don't. So you like, okay, they're going to get smacked because they're going up against another outside team. And they going to get worked. They lost the last they did win against Pittsburgh, but that's not saying too much. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying too much at that time because I think they probably lose to Pittsburgh this week if they play them. Um, let's go over the injury report. So we got the what's the big one? I just seen something that was big. Yeah, I think it was Marquise Brown. Hollywood Brown was on IR. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I think they just Marcus Hollywood Brown got put on IR. That was it. Yeah. and everybody else is like the main guys is probable there. Yeah, like Bobby Price, Kevin Strong, those guys are probable. They good to go. And as far as on the flip side for the Philadelphia Eagles, no notable ones other than Darius, which was couple weeks ago, and Zach Cunningham. He's doubtful, not gonna play. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think they just lost the tight end. That was it. Yeah, that was it. All right, so I'm looking at this a backup tight end. And then I'm looking at this Eagle team just like everybody else though. I think they have the chance to bounce back. They will bounce back here. It's really up to what Joey is doing here with the over here. It's really up to the Cardinals. Are you going to get some heroics from Kyler Murray? And I'm really confident in Kyler Murray down the stretch. I think that guys like Russell Wilson, like especially after seeing what happens with Russell Wilson, you kind of got to go into like some type of realization that, like, yeah, like you don't have that much time on this shit. You know what I mean? Like you just got to ball every game you get. And I think that he has a chance to ball in this game and at least show that he's good enough to play in this league, like at a high level. And you playing up against a good defense like this Eagles team. It's interesting to say all this because I'm talking myself out of starting the damn defense of the Eagles because I do have that defense today. I think that they have the chance of getting lit up. You know what I'm saying? I think they have the chance of getting lit up here. Some solution agrees. He does agree with the Eagles and possibly the cover. 37-24 Eagles is his score prediction. I kind of agree with that. I think that this is high total for sure. I think this total is high for a reason. And then if you look at the historic matchup here, I believe it is favoring towards that over. Pulling that shit up right now. Yeah. So yeah. No, I'm sorry. It's toward the under actually, but it's not factoring in uh the actual matchup. Now the Arizona Cardinals is actually covering in this matchup. That is one of the things that stands out like quite alarming. You know what I'm saying? Quite alarming. Like 8 of the last 9 times alarming. And the under is something like about 6 of the last 8. So I think that is it is interesting to go straight to, you know, um thinking that they're gonna get blown out. You know what I'm saying? The Arizona Cardinals, which I think they're gonna score. I think you probably right, Joey. I think Joey may be on something. I think Joey might be really right. It's just simpler to go with the over. I understand how you cap too, Joey, after all these years. That shout out to my dog. I was telling somebody at my job too. It's crazy. I was telling somebody about like how I met people that do a lot of the same things that I do, and I find appreciation in what they do and how they do it. You know what I mean? And that just grows a certain level of respect, and that respect grows a friendship. And I agree, like with a lot what Joey was saying in today's chat so far, and along with what he's saying right here with this 48.5. You know, it kind of correlates with what we talking about here. But the only thing there that I could say is that Philadelphia is going to do whatever they want to do. Arizona is the dead last worst at third down conversion. Philadelphia is second at third down conversion. We know they're number one at fourth down conversion. All they do is that little push shit. And they're terrible at third down conversion as well. The only thing is, again, the outliers for me is Kyler Murray. Are you getting Kyler Murray to have those late game heroics here? And I think that's the only reason why I didn't take Arizona is because of that. But I'm definitely going to find me a new defense, bro. Golly, I'm definitely tripping putting that damn defense in. We gonna do that right now. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of them motherfuckers. So let's think about the team or the defense that we like to actually play defense today. Yeah. Let's look at the under then. Since this is fantasy football championship week, I'll do some shit live out here, live and direct with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to keep it on track. As far as games that I bet, the next games that I bet is all in NBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do got action with the Tennessee Titans first half for the early games. I got looks for the late games that we will be talking about later on in that Cincinnati uh, Kansas City game. Kansas City is not about to lose this game, bro. Even though I know Jake Brown has been balling out of his ass, and you getting Jamar Chase to come back and play. You getting all that good. I think he's going through warm ups in that game. And we're gonna go straight into that game. Um, that Tennessee game. Not Tennessee, I'm sorry. Go straight into that Cincinnati Bengals game. The Bengals versus the Chiefs. You're getting the Chiefs at 6.5. And Arrowhead. Taylor Swifties in attendance. It's going crazy. Like I said, you may not have Jamar Chase because he's going to go over his progressions and walkthroughs, but his intentions is to play. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's been going crazy as of late, he will be questionable, but I think he's just due to an illness, non-COVID. Most likely he's going to play, in my opinion. And yeah, you got Sneed, the corner calf injury, unknown if he's going to be playing. So notable injuries is two cornerbacks are questionable for Cincinnati. No, I'm sorry. One cornerback is questionable for Cincinnati. One cornerback is questionable for Kansas City, and then they have Jamar Chase linking over Brownie target shares. So they're gonna figure out what's going on with that. I really gotta go. I really gotta go into where are we at in the season, right? Um, right now we in the season, bro, and this is why I say I didn't bet this game yet. I'm just going all the way what I think here. Where we at in the season is you at a team that's really gonna gear up to the playoffs. You got teams that's just canceling Christmas, which is Christmas already canceled, but but they locked out. You know what I'm saying? And some of these boys is gonna be out. I understand what you're saying with Travis Kelsey as well, Justin. Like I said, Swifties in attendance. You got to get to the paper, man. Got to get to it on that. But Kansas City, bro, I think Kansas City is just in a good spot here. So when they coming off of a loss, they're 3-1-1, 4-1 straight up, 3-1-1. You get this team, bro, desperate, like kind of desperate. They coming off a loss to the damn Raiders. They desperate. This team in Cincinnati, yes, they lost to Pittsburgh, and how they lost to them, it is what it is. But they could definitely just keep spiraling. I think they could go spiral mode, and it definitely go on spiral if Jamar Chase is not out there. So we got to lock in on it. We got to see what's going on with that. We got to see what's going on with that, and I got to keep that actually. Jamar Chase trending towards playing. Actually, we got that news 21 minutes ago. And we got Mostert just recently got that. That's where he got that with a chain. I understand that. They pulled the chain props though. I just looked into that when you said it. They pulled them, bro. Yeah, I didn't see those chain props no more. Let me go back and check. I'm checking on Bet Online. Shout out to Bet Online. Shout out to all the other shit that you could get fuck with. I'm not a prop better, but Browning will throw an interception for sure. I think it's a bad game for Browning today. And that being said, I think Kansas City defense is good money. I think Kansas City defense is where I want to be with. I want to be with Kansas City defense. So if you got action on them, lock in with Kansas City defense today. I think Kansas City defense is straight. And that being said, I think that the Kansas City play period is in play too, because It's it's go time. It's gear time. You know what I mean? What was I looking in? He said Browning. There it is. I have to look up the quarterback props. There it is. Let's see. Browning to throw an interception is minus 173. They're not playing around with you. They're gonna play that one. They're not playing around with us on that one. Yeah, Browning. Yeah, they're not playing. My dog Ike Higgins grinding. Keep it up. Big numbers going off with wide receiver Hill Water. I'm looking at Moisture out. Yeah, Moisture is out. So he's expecting Waddle and Hill. Those guys could definitely do a lot of running. You could expect there to be a chain, but they could do a lot of running, and they have mediocre or regular target shares to a chain. But I think a chain has shown enough speed that they want to keep him using if he's healthy though, because we know he's been banged up. So if he's healthy though, that's the big joint right there. Let's actually see if they got the props there. That's what I want to see. If they have a chain, no, they don't have chain props yet. Not yet, y'all. So I'm looking at that. Yeah, yeah, that's juicy as hell, bro. And I'm looking at Bet Online when I told y'all that Browning prop, juicy. That's juicy, bro. All right, so yeah, we talked about that. Shout out to that. And yeah, I think that Kansas City smacked them today. I like this under two. I like this under two now. Now that we think about it, I think that the defense is going to be there for Kansas City here. As much as we think that, especially if Jamar Chase is not out there, and I don't think the total is going to drop enough if he is out. So we can wait. I believe you can wait because I think the total is not going to drop enough if he is out, but they said he's trending towards playing. That shit don't mean a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean a goddamn thing. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that was again chopping it in there with me early in the stream. With the first stream, I'm sorry, with the pre-stream. That's all love. Again, I appreciate y'all with that. And then yeah, man, we're gonna keep rocking with here. I'm gonna go over some NBA thoughts, of course. We will go over some of those. Not right now though. I want to go over some comments with you guys though. I know you guys have been already locking in what y'all feel and what y'all like. I want to see what y'all fucking with though. Maybe Brownie interception and Chiefs money line parlay get you the money that makes sense. Yeah, not for real. I like that look, bruh. That makes sense, bruh. There you go. No cap. No cap. Interception with the Jake Browning. Like that. All right. So yeah, so let's keep going though, bro. Let's keep going with the stuff. It's only right. And this next game, where's this next game? Well, I mean, we already talking about it already. We already talking about it right now already. Let's talk about the Dolphins. Dolphins at the murder freaking Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is -3, and Baltimore is on a mission. They're number one in the NFL for a reason. They did what they did on Christmas. We all know what time they own. They own that time. Gus Edwards, Lamar Jackson, they all own that time. You know what I'm saying? They all on that time. My boy LJ actually is up. It's all good. I'm still lit. I'm still lit, my boy. I'm still lit. Hop in, player. If you ready, if you in, off top. But yeah, my boy LJ said he's still up in here doing it up, man. Yeah, we up in here, bro. I definitely would love to. I really want to wait to make that DeAndre Hopkins play before I talk to him because LJ being that he had press passes with the Texans, tapped in with Texas. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, the Cincy game is interesting, but I think that I like that under there. It opened up at 50.5. Now it's at 44.5. No value in taking the under. I don't think that means that there's no value in the under, Joey. I just think that they made a bad fucking number the first time. They made a bad number the first time, and now they can't go back from that shit. And if Jabbar Chase is out, he really going bad. And I think the reason why it did drop is because and I think the reason why it did drop because the people that know that they gave out a bad number and they knew that boy was not gonna play today. They bullshitting right now with us with the damn injury, saying that he's trending towards playing, like on some bullshit, you know. But I I've seen that happen too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit really be what you think it is. And yeah, you know, I'm just saying. I agree with you though, Joey. Definitely you don't want to typically you don't want to take those type of plays when you miss the number by what 7 fucking points. That's crazy as hell. You know, definitely one of 6 points or whatever the fuck, 5 points or whatever. That's crazy. But yeah, not even I'm not even on that, but I'm just saying that's the wave, and that's why I like I like the defense there. So let's go into another game though. So obviously, people like them to smash. People like people like those Eagles to smash. People like the Bills to smash too, I think, right? Like everyone likes the Bills to smash. Let's go into that game too. I mean, we didn't really go into this game really. My fault, y'all. I'll go into that game next. My fault. But let's go into this game. My fault, y'all. I'm all over the place right here. I'm like, damn, I really want to talk about that game. All right, so let's go into the injury report here. Obviously, you know that Mostert just got ruled out. Devin the Chain is going to play. He's going to be locked in playing. Tua Vangaloa is going to be playing. I see Jalen Waddle is out, right? Yeah, I see Jalen Waddle is out. Yeah, Jalen Waddle is out. So it's only going to be Hill and the Chain out there. Well, key guys from out there that's normally out there. Um, so you got to add that into consideration, bro. When you're looking over the props, and that's probably why they don't want to give us the props. You know, they don't want to let the props open up on this one because once they do, all y'all greedy, thirsty motherfuckers is gonna jump right on that. You know what I'm saying? I would be having that shit on there either. I don't want your money. Actually, I don't want your money. So that's probably what it is right there. Shout out to my dog LJ from H Town. Again, I told y'all he gonna pull up. He gonna be ready up in here. He gonna come through. Tell LJ to pull up. Justin said, golly. Golly, huh? And then my boy Joey said 45 to fit 40 and a half. That's crazy. 45 to 40 and a half. What game is that right there? Is that the game you're talking about? We'll talk about that. Oh yeah, that I think that one is the one that I'm talking about with that Bills game. Yeah. So all right, I got my boy LJ from H Town up in this motherfucker. And yeah, man, I'm putting my boy up in here. You ready, LJ? If you ready, come slide up in there. I got my dog up in here. It's only right, man. Y'all fuck with you. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's week 17, bro. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. The script. My dog LJ. What it do, bro?
What's going on, man? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, Sirski. Yes,
Top
Sirski.
of the
We
morning.
here, man. Yes, sir. I'm 49 minutes in this motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to spark this blunt, let you go off on their ass if you want,
Hey,
motherfucker. I done did it up. I done did it up. I tried to at least. But I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'll let you know what I locked in. I already locked in Tennessee +7. I'm sorry, +3 in the first half. I took
mm-hmm.
10 in the first half, +3. Um, some strange reason, y'all of 1-4 in the first half, and they 5-0. You know,
Mm-hmm.
certain things like that on my capping just stands out to me. I just see it, look at it, think I fuck with it. So I rock with that, LJ. And then also, bro, I'm thinking about taking DeAndre Hopkins. These guys have great information here. Shout out to some. I put his information up here. Some Solution says if Henry scores a rushing touchdown, he becomes the 5th player in NFL history to go 90,000 yards and 90 rushing touchdowns. So I want to hit that straight to you. Talk about your team, the Texans. going up against the Titans. LJ from H Town. Go ahead, bro, and let the people know how you feel about that one, bro.
Well, I'm not mad at your first half Titans. They are 4-0 against the spread in the first half, the last 4 games. And our quarterback is coming back today. He hasn't played the last 2 games. So I believe he's going to be a little bit rusty in the first half. So I believe the Titans keep it close. But I believe the Texans pull away in the second half, man, simply because I think we're the better team. We're at home, fighting for division, possibly playoff spot. And for the simple fact that the Titans are 0-4 against the spread versus the division. So they haven't covered in the division all year. So I don't expect them to do it again today. Now, it may be different. They may keep it close, but I just think the expectations of CJ Stroud coming back, he
Right.
is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So depends on how he responds off his concussion. But I believe he will. I believe Nico Collins also has a good game today, too, because he's had a touchdown in every home game except one, I do believe. So I believe the
Since
Texans pull it off
been
at
out.
the end. Yeah.
Yes, Take Dell been out. Yep.
So I believe they pull it off at the win. They don't play good as a favorite either. Texas 1-5 against the spread as a favorite. So they don't play well in this spot. But I just
Mm.
believe quarterback coming back, our defense step up again. Derrick Henry may score a touchdown if they get into the red zone. But
Right.
I believe that we eventually pull it off at the end. And I'm going to take our field goal kicker. That's one of my props today. Fairburn, over 1.5 field goals, because the Titans give up the most field goals to the opposing field goal kicker in the NFL. I think it's like 11 out of their last 13 games. They've given up over 1.5 field goals. So that's one of my props in the game. But I do believe the Texans pull off at the end. But I vouch for your first half Titans for sure.
Got you. And I spoke there. Nico Collins, they hasn't had a touchdown in all 3 of the weeks that Tank Dell has been out, but he has had 3 touchdowns in 3 of the last 4 weeks. So
Okay.
that's definitely what we were talking about there. But as far as the yeah, I fuck with all that. I fuck with all that, my boy. And then also I want to talk quickly on the Falcons team, and this is what I want to really wait for you, bro. Am I out of pocket here, bro? Am I out of pocket for thinking that the Falcons are going to win against the Chicago Bears? Yes, they are going on the road and they are going outside, playing outside in the cold against the Chicago Bulls, Bears, whatever. Bears team that just kind of just only beat on the Cardinals team. So I think that the Bears have susceptible situations here. Shout out to again, some solution comes in here with great information, and I definitely came right back with information right there with him that confirmed a lot of the information he was covering it with. He said Chicago ranks last in the league in red zone defense, allowing opponents to score touchdowns at a 72.5 red zone appearance rate. And that's something that you could add on to, because they're also 29th in 30 and third down conversion, giving up 43.72% at that third down conversion. And you're giving this Falcons team #1 in red zone opponents defense, pretty good in the defense red zone there. So if these guys get in the red zone, that doesn't mean that they're going to be able to convert with touchdowns there. So I actually think that this is probably making my boy Justin's cringe here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to beg you to tell me to bet the Falcons, bro. This is what Justin is saying. Justin is saying I'm trying to ask you to beg me. I'm begging you here. But hey, what you think, bro? Am I tripping, bro? Do I think the Falcons have a chance? I think the Falcons have a chance. Am I tripping, bro?
I mean, they got a chance, but if I was betting on that game, I would bet the Bears. I would bet the Falcons. But
Ooh,
I'm
that
more
probably.
confident in the under total
Mm,
because the Bears, 6 out of the last 8 games have gone under. And it's at 38.5. I don't think the Falcons can score enough because they're 4-11 in the red zone their last 5 games with 5 turnovers in that game. So if they can't get in the red zone, they'll have to kick field goals. So what's the chance of Young Ho kicking like 4 or 5 field goals? I don't think that's a high percentage of a chance for them to score. So I think the Bears, keep it close. They're 6-3-1 against the spread versus the NFC too. So they play well in this spot. And they're at home. I would bet on the Bears today because the Falcons still have a chance to win the division, right? With Tampa Bay. If they still have a chance to win, I think the Bears want
Slight,
to play
yeah,
spoiler.
slight chance, yeah,
Yeah.
slight chance to still win here. Um, I just think that the Falcons have a good chance here. I just think that they have a great chance to be able to pull it off. And honestly, they're not really good as a road team or anything like that. They're winning 3 ATS so far at the house. And this team as a home favorite though, I mean as a favorite period, they ain't really that good either way. So I mean they won 1-1, so it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, I just don't give a fuck. I just really want to say this, bro. Y'all really trust them now? Y'all trust them now? Y'all trust them now, bro? Nah, bro. I just don't trust them at all. So I'm not betting it, you know what I'm saying, publicly, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
I do have
Hey.
a prop in this game though.
Oh yeah, go ahead, speak on it, bro.
Santos, Bears field goal kicker, over 1.5 field goals. He's averaging 8 out of the last 10 games versus the NFC. He's had over 1.5 field goals, 5 games in a row. So I believe that's the bet of the day in that game because I think it's going to be low scoring. Now, Young Ho could get his field goals too, but I'm going to bet on Santos because he's been the most consistent last 5 games. And like I said, over 1.5 field goals, 8 out of the last 10 games versus the NFC.
All right, and I'm gonna address the chat here. My boy Nasty Nate said Wham gotta be smoking sativa instead of in the couch before the show. And he's saying that because I'm a little hypered up a little bit, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit like, I guess I'm a little bit more on point, I guess, or some shit. I'm kind of taking that as a compliment. And my boy Justin come back here and just backslap me like, hey man, say it ain't so, Wham. You smoking sativa, motherfucker? Like, nah, bro, I ain't damn sativa, bro. This is actually nothing to do. This is not weed, nor sativa, nor indica. This is none of that shit, bro. This is some other shit, bro. Y'all don't even know. This ain't no shit either. This ain't no crazy shit. This is not drugs, period, bro. Nothing mind altering here at all. Don't even worry about it. But they do call this shit Master Yoda OG. They do call it Master Yoda OG though. Just to let you know. If you really want to know. All right, so but again, it's not even marijuana though. Don't even worry about it. All right, so my boy LJ just pulled up, came through. You know what I'm saying? We talked about our teams already. You know what I'm saying? I already told y'all how I feel a little bit. I really want to go. I was going to go into NBA, but I really want to let my boy LJ cook because we got time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the holidays. I'm just happy that my dog feels better. They were speculating in the chat. They was like, hey man, LJ sick. He over
Yeah.
there laid up. You know what I'm saying? He out here drinking water. He getting his liquids down. It was all the way narrative up. But look, my boy got the water.
You know what I'm
Y'all was
saying?
right. I was right. Y'all was right.
Yeah.
So say no more, bro. So but I know you want to probably like, you know what I'm saying, do it up. But what else do you want to hit up on, or did you want to go straight into NBA like myself, though? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to do, bro?
I mean, I could just rapid fire through all the games, NFL, give
Oh
you
yeah, and
what I'm
also,
looking at.
oh, go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, you good. We already talked about the Titans and Texans.
Mhm.
I'm leaning Texans. I haven't bet it, but I took the field goal kicker over 1.5 field goals. Miami and the Ravens. I'm on the Ravens, man, minus the 3. 7-3 against the spread versus the AFC. Now, the concern of mine with the Ravens is that they're only 6-14 in the red zone their last 3 games. So they've been kicking field goals. So if they can't score touchdowns, they're gonna be in trouble if they can't do that against Miami. They're gonna have to score touchdowns. So I am on the Ravens minus the 3 because it's for the number 1 seed in the conference. I believe they're gonna go out and want to lock that up. So everybody in the AFC got to go through Baltimore to get to the Super Bowl. So I'm on the Ravens. Bills and Patriots, Josh Allen, anytime touchdown. He's hit his 7 out of his last 9 games. So rushing touchdown for Josh Allen. I believe the Bills will win, but I'm not
Yeah,
taking on minus 14 spread. So
that's crazy as fuck. Yeah, I
yeah, I'm
feel you.
not taking.
They gonna smoke them
Bear-
boys. They gonna smoke them boys.
yeah, they should. Bears and Falcons just mentioned. I'm on the under. 6 out of the 8 games, Bears games, I'm going under. Raiders and Colts, I'm on the Colts, man, minus the 4. 5-0 against the spread as a favorite, 7-3 against the spread versus the AFC. And I'm back on Michael Pittman. Over 4.5 receptions. I do believe it was that. It's probably moved up now, but he's been ruled in. I believe he's going to be an important factor today. and I think the Colts. Yeah, look that up for me. What is his
Michael
receptions at?
Pitt, I think Michael Pittman is ruled in, but I didn't see his receptions. Let me pull up his receptions.
Okay, yeah. That's just something I was gonna be looking at right before.
Now, don't even worry about it, bro. I'm looking at the receiving yards or receptions.
I mean, we can do both.
And I see him at 6.5 minus 150. And if you want
Yeah,
to
he
go
gonna get
two,
that.
yeah, if you want to go 7.5, you're getting plus money. So
Yeah,
7.5 plus money. I think he gets to the 7.5 too, but
yeah,
get the six. Get to 7, get 6.5. Probably the safest play there. Shout out to the Some Solution. He rocks with you on the coast there as well. I like
yeah.
Downs too. I like Downs to get his receptions as well. I think his is only 30, 3.5. 3.5 receptions for Downs here. I do like that too. Now that you said that, bro. And now we didn't even talk about this game here too. I want to talk about this game. I definitely want to chop it up on you about this game. So what do you think is the sauce for this damn Vegas team? Because the last 3 games they've been cooking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They've been cooking the last 3 games. And what do you think? Like, what do you think this if they have the sauce back? Like, is did the coach pick it back up? You know what I mean? Like,
I just think it probably has been a competition for the most part, but they did. I didn't expect them to go into Kansas City and beat Kansas
right,
City like that.
for
So
sure.
that was a shock. But they are back on the road, versus the Colts that's fighting also for a playoff spot as well. I just think they've been playing well, like you said. They're 6-1 against the spread since Antonio Pierce has taken over, but they have an issue in the red zone as well. 4-11 in the red zone their last 5 games, so they
Because
have to kick field goals to score. So if they can't get in the red zone, I don't believe they'll be effective. So I think the
right,
Colts have a better offense with the run game for his Taylor, and then like a say Pittman's coming back. I just think their offense is more potent enough to put up points in order, what I'm saying, to prevail and win the game. But they may keep it close. It's a -4 spread, so they could win by a field goal and still cover that spread, the Raiders. So it
I
could
think
come down to that.
I think I like this over more than I like any of these motherfuckers. I think the over might be the real play too, because the damn they just gave up hella points too. They've been giving up points. The Colts defense been giving up points like a motherfucker, and I expect them to score, like you said. I expect them to
Yep.
score on this damn Raiders team, even though the Raiders played good defense against the damn Minnesota team. A trash ass team game, but you know what I'm saying. But for the most part, they went crazy. And they played pretty good defense last week. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn, maybe they do have a maybe that is the good game there. Take that over there. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that for the most part. But I love that fucking Pippin and that Downs look for the receptions there. So yeah, bro. What else you want to hit up? I didn't mean to slow down your rapid fire, my brother.
No, you straight. You straight. I didn't have nothing on Carolina, Jacksonville. I will lean under just because Jacksonville 7 out of last 9 games gone under. They don't got Trevor Lawrence, so what can you expect from a backup quarterback? So I lean under in that game. Um, Rams and Giants. I'm expecting the Rams to smash, but I haven't bet the 6. They have covered 5 straight games since their bye, so I'm leaning Rams to cover, but I just haven't bet the game yet. Kyron Williams anytime touchdown for sure because the Giants give up the most touchdowns to the running back, so he's definitely going to score. And I think Nakua has something in his contract where if he gets some more yards, he gets like a little bonus. So I'm not sure
Mhm.
the number, but I would be looking at him today too, just to get some, bonus money with his receiving yards. Because Stafford
Okay.
should eat the Giants up. So if you got Stafford in fantasy, anybody watching, I would suggest to start Stafford for sure today. Cardinals and Eagles. It depends on Kyler Murray. He is questionable, I believe. I don't know if he's been ruled in yet, but if Kyler Murray's in the game, I'm taking Arizona to cover the spread just
I feel
because
you.
the Eagles, they allow the most fantasy points to the quarterback. They've had 7 turnovers in their last 3 games. They're 0-8 against the spread in the month of December, the last 2 years. So they don't play well in this spot. And I think Arizona, if they get in the red zone, they'll score because they're 6 or 7 in the red zone since Kyler Murray's came back. So Arizona gets in that red zone, they will score. But if he's ruled in, I'm taking him to cover the spread at 12.
Everything.
Saints and Bucks. Oh, excuse me. I say the Bucks win this game, but I would be on Rashad White's fantasy if anybody's out there because the Saints allow 130 rushing yards. You know, it was like bottom of the league, so he should get his rushing yards. But I would lean Bucks to win 3-1 versus the division. So 49ers and Commanders, I'm smashing the 49ers. Awful loss, national TV, 3-0 versus the NFC East. They've covered four straight road favorite as a road favorite. They've covered them. And I'm on Ayuk and McCaffrey, man. I just believe they bounce back today. I'm not going to take a minus 13 and a half spread, though. I'm just going to take the props with McCaffrey, Ayuk, and I may take the first half because the 49ers, I think, 5-3 against the spread in the first half in the last 8 games on the road. So I'll take the 49ers first half and just stick to that. The Commanders, you may take their team total too, because the Commanders have allowed 34 points last 3 games. So 49ers team total is a good look as well. Steelers and Seahawks don't have nothing. Lean the under. Seahawks 5 out of the last 6 games versus the AFC has gone under. So I would look that. Bengals and Chiefs. Tossed up for me, man. I don't know how Brownie's going to play versus the Chiefs. Chiefs coming off a loss. 6.5 spread is pretty high. So I don't
Right.
know what to expect, man. Mahomes he's thrown 2 turnovers 4 out of his last 5 games. And it looked like he's just giving the ball away, like throwing it straight to him. You see what I'm saying? All the
Right.
frustration that I
Right.
see with
He
Patrick
hot. He
Mahomes.
hot. But that's why I'm saying he gonna bounce back today because it's like
Yeah,
he got a chance to beat the fuck out these boys. Like, and they may not have Jamar Chase, and I think that they don't have to score crazy. That's why I like
yeah.
the under. I like the under in this game a lot. In that
That's a good
Kansas City,
look.
I like the under in that game a lot. Actually, that might be my fucking play in that game for sure. Because now that we think about it, at first I was leaning towards taking Kansas City. I think they smack them up, and I still agree with there. But I think the under is another play that I like here, and they could even win by like crazy margin and still hit this under. Uh, yeah, my fault, bro. I ain't mean to slow down. You
No,
about to
that's
fire?
that's pretty much it. That was the last thing I wanted to say on that game, Kansas City, because I don't have that on Chargers and Broncos. I think that's a trash game,
Shout out to
And
my
then we
brother.
got Sunday night Packers and Vikings. I don't have none on that game, but Jordan Love, look at his touchdowns because he's had 5 out of his last 6 games, 2+ touchdowns. So he's been balling. But other than that, that's all I got. So we can go over the NBA if you want to, because I got some plays in the NBA for sure.
Let's get straight to it then, my brother. Let's get straight to it then, my brother. It's only right. It's NBA thoughts right now. It's the NBA segment. We got the NBA background all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep it on during the season. I ain't about to change it now. It's already over with the NFL. We done did it up with the NFL. We had it up. It's one more week with the script. Then we going straight to the playoffs. The last week of the script, I'm gonna try to figure out what me and LJ wants to do because I'm definitely going to lock in futures once we get the playoff situation set up, and I know where the tree looks. Then I make my assumption on who I think is going to win. Very strong lean towards the Christmas matchup for the Super Bowl. Just because it just seems like it makes the most sense schematically, um, just off chop. But we ain't gonna just jump right into that yet. But right now we're gonna go to NBA, and I'm gonna go straight into the first game that I want to talk about. And this NBA game is the first game that we're gonna see. It's the Wizards, 12 o'clock spot. Wizards against the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks, man. Atlanta has been actually playing pretty solid basketball. Um, what I've been seeing from this Atlanta Hawks team as of late is not only is you got guys that's already in the in the news and all the good shit, but they actually been playing pretty solid basketball and they've been losing, but they still been solid though. They still been scoring. They've been losing. They've been solid though. You know what I mean? Uh, we know about the Dejounte Murray link with the Lakers. I think a lot of that has to do with the clutch shit. You know, we know what that's about. Clutch is gonna always slide in with they teeth in it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have their teeth in the boys that's available. So we know Clutch is gonna be right there with with their shit in there. I like we could slide it like this too. Help me, LJ, right here. The NBA thoughts part. Yeah, say no more. All right, so recently though, recently though, it's been a little bit of both. I say it's been a little bit of both. As far as defensively, they both been giving it up. That's why you're seeing this total at 252 and a half. They don't give a damn about no defense on both sides. And on top of that, they've been one of the higher over teams in the league as well. 19 and 12 to the over for the Hawks, 17 and 13 and 1 to the over for the Wizards. Both of these teams have been pretty much stacked towards the over. Um, as a home team, though, both of these teams kind of it's been like a little bit flipped though. So it's as a home team, it's a little bit even for the freaking Wizards. And as a road team, it's like flipped as well. It's like similar towards like it's even with the over and under for the Hawks as well. So it's not actually edged out that direction towards them being at the situation that they're in right now. But that being said, we know what type of time they have been on lately. Like I said that they've been playing a lot better. I mean, mostly they've been playing better than the Wizards because the Wizards have been terrible on the offensive side of the ball, but they've been giving it up on the defensive side of the ball. These boys been giving it up on the defensive side of the ball, but they've been still been able to score. And I think that DeJounte Murray is probably trying to get his way up out of there, even if he ain't with the Lakers. He trying to get the fuck up out of there. This has been a bad spot from him from the jump. So yeah, man. Teeth in the boys. Come on, man. What was that? Teeth in the boys is funny as hell. Hey man, listen, bro. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. But I think that I think the Hawks definitely are gonna get they're gonna get their just due here. 7-point favorites though is crazy. I definitely agree. 7-point favorites is crazy. And it's like the NBA on Sunday. Come on, man. Like we ain't gonna
Yep.
go that direction. Like that's kind of out of pocket, bro. That's kind of out of pocket. So the only way you gotta go here is the guy that you know that's gonna actually come here. Well, at least the guy I expect to come here and show up and to score here and get up to the points is possibly just Trey Young here to do that. So do that up here. I'm gonna kick it to you though, LJ. What do you think about this game? Do you have any action on this game, bro? Do you think a little bit more like me? You think Trey Young is probably the catalyst to this win? And even if they do cover, it's definitely gonna be all about him.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Trey Young, it's all of him. And he's on the roll, right, to where double double.
Right.
I think he's hit like 11, like out of the last 12 on the road, double double. So just stay
Yeah.
on Trey Young, man. Nothing else. I mean, I lean over as well. Both these teams don't play no defense, so the over is always a good look. But like you say, it's more flip because the Hawks more of an over at home, suppose on the road. So I see what you're saying for as that, but yeah, I don't have anything in this game official. Those are just I lean the over in Trey Young's assists for the most part.
Yeah, I'm thinking Trey Young here over 28 and a half points is what I locked in as an official play here with me. I'm thinking that he's just gonna have to beat a score in this game, and they're gonna be giving up points. And it's like going up against one of those teams that he just know he got to cook. His free stats on the other side
Hmm.
over 28 and a half points. We really shouldn't be stressing this one, bro. If we really sweating this one, bro, this is a big undershot. This is an under
Yeah,
spot like a motherfucker, y'all. And I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm over 28 and a half with Trey. That's the official play for me on this game, man. That's why I'm gonna rock with minus 110 with that. 28 and a half points. So and that's correlating with him not being able to do that consistently lately. That's 24-21 as the last two. Prior to that, he was going over that clearness clearly. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? 7, 8 straight games. So it's not a problem to do it. It's just that it's not the fact that he can't do it. It's just that he hasn't did it. And he's been playing against two teams. Um, he's been playing against two teams that I say the Bulls been playing a little bit better defense as of late. And the Kings game, I just think that's like I'm ready to get this show on the road. And I think this is the game where they get the free stats though. Stats really need to be accumulated here. Trey Young over 28 and a half points. That's where we're gonna rock out with the first game there. So yeah, man, I'll kick it right to you, bro. Instead of me just making up the next game here. Let's go ahead, bro. What you rocking with, bro?
Well, I already locked in Pelicans first half.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
simply because 18-3 against the spread in the first half, the last 21 games, and they're catching the Lakers on a back to back. So I believe that you know they're gonna
Just
catch them
beat up on these.
finally. And I don't. Is LeBron questionable because he played last night sick on his birthday? So I don't know if
Yeah.
he's gonna play this game. You
Nah, he
know,
gonna get his stuff do today. Now today is LeBron get everything he want today. He's like,
really?
sorry, LeBron. Happy birthday, Brian. We ain't gonna do it on your birthday. We're gonna do it on the next day. We actually played you. We should have caught you that three, man. You know what I'm saying? For you to tie the game and everything to be all right. But at the same time, fuck you, LeBron. We do want to get over with you. So it could be getting over with LeBron. But I say this though. The Pelicans have been playing really good, bro.
Hmm.
Come on, man. Like, damn, like, bro, Pelicans been playing really fucking solid, bro. Like, the way I'm saying these teams play really well against each other. They play really well. They play really well against other teams, but when they play against each other, it's a different situation. Pelicans did beat Utah. Prior to that, they lost to Ja. We know what happened there. They just had the Ja return on them, and then after that, but prior to that, they lost to Houston Rockets by 2 points. Very close game there. That was one of those games where Dylan Brooks went crazy, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, I think Dylan Brooks went crazy in that one. So yeah. So boom. Last three games kind of in the nutshell. For the Lakers, we seen what happened yesterday. They had the little game with the little foot on the line, little thing, whatever the case. LeBron said, "Look at the fucking replay." He went crazy on there, whatever. Then they beat the mini clutch on the other side with they beat mini clutch with the Hornets, which we kind of knew they were gonna do. They didn't cover the first half with they bust their ass. I lost there, but they covered the full game, which was cool there. Then they lost on Christmas against, the script and the NBA against the Celtics. So,
Yeah.
all right, that's a nutshell there. This game is kind of crazy because you're looking at the historical spot, and the Lakers pretty much do what they wanted to do over the last three times. They covered and won three straight opportunities against this team. Played against Zion once, and that's the game where I thought that this or New Orleans team was going to be um, locked in and be able to beat up on this Laker team. We all see me. I took them to win the shit and the whole shit, whatever.
Hmm.
I like this New Orleans team again, but I don't like them early though.
Hmm.
Don't like these motherfuckers early. The Lakers early lately, bro, they've been solid like crazy. Lakers early been solid like crazy, and I'm not sure about them yesterday. I didn't track them yesterday, so I got to do a resurface on this
They
shit.
won the first quarter. I know that because I had.
So
Uh,
they didn't win last week. They didn't win yesterday. They didn't win yesterday. They didn't win yesterday. Yeah, so they didn't win less yesterday, but yeah, so they didn't win yesterday. So it's a different situation now. It's a different situation. That's why I love that. I love that too. I love that too. It's a different situation. But I still feel like they could be. I think that this matter of fact, it is a different situation here. So this team is actually pretty fucking solid at home. The Pelicans are in the first half. They're pretty fucking solid. 8-1-1. One of the
yep.
best in the first half, actually, in the first half period, in the first half at the house in the whole league. So you gotta go with that script first and foremost. And then we talking about the script. This is the NBA segment here. We gotta keep it clean across the board. So I agree with you, bro. With that, but damn, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie though. Like,
Minus three and a
LeBron-
half first half.
what's up with LeBron? What's up with bro? What's up with bro? What you think?
I don't think he's gonna be inspired to play tonight. That's just me. They on the
Oh,
back to back, man. So,
bro.
but Brandon Ingram points as well, man. Take his points versus the Lakers, like my man Ruse would say. You know, Brandon Ingram always plays well versus the Lakers. So
I fuck with that. Damn, that shit blew my mind right now, bro. I ain't know they was cleaning them like that. They was cleaning them. They cleaning them in the first half, man. Don't even worry about it.
sir, automatic bet right now. Pelicans
At this
first half.
point. At this point. So I'm gonna look into that a little bit more. I like that first quarter too. Then you know what I'm saying? Because if they keep it in the first half, they most likely are doing. I haven't really been paying attention on that particular stat, but now it's very interesting, and it may not have nothing to do with the first quarter. It doesn't appear that it has nothing to do with the first quarter because they are 3-7 in the last 10 first quarter ATS at the house. So they don't fucking cover the first quarter in the first in at home, but they cover the first half. So this is a reason why you look at certain shit like that. You can't just go ahead and just be like, "Hey, yeah," like I just did. They might be good in the first half, like the first quarter. Like, nah, bitch. No, they're not. No, they're not. Not a late elite. Not as of late as elite, at least. It looked like they did start up like that. Yeah, so I like that, bro. I'll go into my next play. And yeah, man, come on, bro. Get the fucking strap, bro. Get the fucking strap. Don't worry about the shit. Get the strap. Y'all know where to go with this shit, man. We're gonna go into this game. Sacramento gotta go down to the Memphis. Big M's in the chat. Big M's. Memphis, the Grizzly Bears. And the Grizzly Bears, bro. The Grizzly Bears. Remember they used to be just called the Grizzly Bears? Said the Grizzlies. The Grizzly Bears, they've been cooking, but they actually just got bit. As they should though. Because they got bit by two teams that's been cooking. Denver and the Clippers. And they had to go them on the road. Now that they back at the house now, so they probably would be falling a little bit flat. They probably would be falling a little bit flat. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see these boys like really falling like on some bullshit. The Sacramento, I'm sorry, the Memphis Grizzlies. I can see them falling on some bullshit because they at the house. Like a lot of people say, when they come back home, they got to deal with the baby mama shit. They got to deal with the shit. They got to pay bills. They got to feed the dog. Do all the little shit around the house. They don't even got time to be thinking about the game. Now they got to go lock in and deal with the with fucking with the boy on the other side. I just fucking lost his name. Let's look at the injury report. Fuck. They don't got to deal with Kevin Herter maybe because he's a questionable here, but they will have to deal with I just fucking Darren Fox. They got to deal with Darren Fox. I just couldn't think of it. So they got to deal with Darren Fox, but maybe they don't really have it all the way there. But I think that this boy John Morant is locked in, bro. Get the fucking strap. And get the strap play of the day is we got to take the Memphis Grizzlies here. And that's pretty much simple as that. Don't think too hard about it. I think that you will see I think you will see a decline in confidence in this Kings team through the months go on. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's probably where we're going to see because they're going to play more opponents in in their own division and they're going to lose in that division. And then they're going to have to play outside the division and I think they're going to have a little bit more trouble than they did. They did lose to the damn Portland Trailblazers, you know what I'm saying? Which was one of the most alarming losses I've seen in a long time. I don't have no problem with those two losses with Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they just lost to two top tier teams in the Nuggets and the Clippers. Prior to that, they was cooking. They was cooking. You know what I'm saying? With Josh. So I think that back at the house, they away from home. Even though they may have that problem with the baby mama shit, that's the only thing in their way, really. Other than the injuries that they already been having here. And I think Fox with your lit ass, that's funny, bro. I am definitely lit, bro. I couldn't get Fox out my head I couldn't say that shit for shit. That is funny, Ruben. I love you for that, bro. But yeah, so this is another reason why I like this play a lot. So we know the main thing that I've been preaching, bro. Main thing that I've been preaching about the NBA shit, whatever the fuck. Uh I mean, as far as this team here, as far as this team is that they really good at points in the paint. They go crazy at points in the paint. As soon as Ja Morant gets back in the lineup, now they're number one at points in the paint. That shit don't make a coincidence. Now they right back at number one points in the paint, and you're going up against a team as of this year They're not that good at scoring. I'm sorry, they're not that good at keeping guys out the paint. They're letting opponents shoot 50. So I'm sorry, 52.9 points in the paint for the season. And as of lately, the Sacramento Kings similar, just around the same 54.8. But the thing is that I'm thinking more so about this outside matchup here. You may have to see this team play a little bit slower in the Grizzlies to be able to take advantage of this matchup. So that being said, maybe the fact that it's a grindhouse, grind city type of game script I have for this Memphis Grizzlies, they have to have some type of slow down method here, getting attacked at the rim, slowing the ball down, slowing the tempo down because they want more one and dones for the Sacramento Kings rather than multiple opportunities. With the transition, they'll have multiple opportunities. I think you'll get more opportunities for this Kings team. So they don't want to get into a big man battle with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna lose, even though it's Grizzlies gonna lose that anyway. So they may have to slow it down a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, they don't want to lose the big man battle. It's kind of contradicting, but for the most part, I see that this is gonna be a little bit more of a grindhouse type of game. And there is a lot more Ja attacking the rim, getting to the foul line, slowing the tempo down. Then you see more guys like Bane shooting fast break threes and things like that. So I think that the Grizzlies will win this game. It will be a tough one because there's good offense talent on the other side all the way around, but I believe that this will be a good opportunity for Ja to keep the ball moving here and ball out here against this Kings team. So give me Ja Morant, get the fucking strap with the Grizzlies here. I like them back at the house with Ja Morant. We're gonna go right back with it. Again, I do not have a fucking problem going back to them. They just lost to two good teams, bro. These motherfuckers lost to Portland. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it to you though, LJ. Talk to the people, brother.
No, I agree 100%. As long as you got Ja in the lineup, go with the Grizzlies, man. I mean, 4-1 since he's came back. He's averaging a 41 PRA, and he's hit it 3 out of his last 5 games. So he was a little bit sick the last game versus the Clippers. I saw a little bit of that game. So I believe day off, coming back home, I believe Ja Morant, like you say, man, get the strap. So let's fire away. Ja Morant.
Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. That's Memphis Grizzlies minus 110 money line. That's the official play, man. Don't worry about it. And then we also on Trey Young over 28.5 points. And I'm on the Tennessee Titans in out my body. Had a little too much to drink. Almighty first half and a +3 right there. Shout out to E40 right there with a little bit right there for y'all. So that's how I'm rocking with y'all right now. An hour and 28 minutes I've been on here with y'all, and really longer than that because I started off doing this shit like 5 in the morning, 8 o'clock. Like, golly, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really out here doing this shit for sure. We out here doing this shit. It's all good. I need to do more of these though. I need to do more of these, my boy. Shout out to Some Solution. I love you, bro. You really held it down for me. I appreciate you, man, for doing it up for your boy. That's love. Jay Peasy. Good morning, motherfuckers.
What up, Jay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And again, man, we could go over all the damn games. I don't have no problem doing all that. I'm not gonna bet on all of them, but we will have money on most of these bitches. You feel me? We will have money on most of these bitches. Yeah. So other than that, I'm really looking. I'm really looking at this new year. I'm looking at this new year as a great opportunity for us to be able to like do a lot more shows, do a lot more content, and then really get more not even fan, this is not fan shit. Like get more people involved in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody could get involved, everybody could get on screen, everybody could have a voice, everybody could have a opinion. It is really us against the bookies. Everybody could get this shit with us. Everybody could get the money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's really about. Ain't nobody gonna get rich off of no fucking YouTube doing this shit. No, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to get rich off this shit. That's out. We really trying to get rich off the bookies. That's what we really looking in, locking in with the money shit. So that's what it's about right here. And I'm telling y'all, man, I really think that we only doing the beginning stages, groundwork. It's only gonna get better, bigger. It's only gonna get better. I remember when I started doing this shit, I didn't have a fucking headphone, I didn't have a microphone, I didn't have computer that was sustainable to have the internet going. I didn't have none of this shit. I remember
Yeah.
LJ didn't have none of this shit either. He started his shit ground up just like I did. We started this shit from the ground up. That shit is only getting better, more quality, more opportunities to grind out with the homies. And yeah, man, we about to really do this shit up, bro. That's for sure. We about to get cracking. It's about to be tight like a motherfucker for sure. And I really want to talk about this other game though. I really want to talk about this other game. Let my boy LJ hop out real quick. I'm gonna put him back in here when he do slide in here. But I really want to talk about this OKC game against the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, Brooklyn Nets just been getting worked lately. And bruh, like they've been getting worked lately. Let me see. Oh yeah, and shout out to Detroit. Shout out to what's that show, bro? The Sesh. Was it the Sesh or it was the basketball show? I brought it up, and my guy, my guy, my guy, Razor Sharp Picks gave out the scenario where the the Pistons played the Celtics and then they played the Toronto Raptors, and we came to assumption that the plus 200 with the Raptors was the best opportunity for them to score. I told y'all that the Pistons was not going to go into the next year with that streak. Told y'all that shit was gonna happen. So mad I didn't bet that shit, of course, but it was neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, I actually forgot that they played, and I thought they played today. I don't know why I thought they played today rather than yesterday. It's stupid as fuck, but that was easy money right there. If y'all remembered and y'all was listening to us, we told y'all for sure they was not about to go this whole year without they wasn't going to end the year without winning the game or whatever. They won the game. We knew it was gonna happen, so that was tight. But we ain't win no money. It was stupid as fuck. So the Brooklyn Nets, they suck though. Yeah, they beat Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they beat Detroit in back-to-back games, but they suck. They haven't really won a game since December 13th against the Phoenix Suns. They suck because we ain't counting Detroit. This team in OKC, they cooking everybody. They only lost to the Lakers recently. They've been cooking everybody since. They beat Ja and them. Not no, they didn't beat Ja. They beat the Clippers, Denver, who else? Oh, they beat Minnesota. And yeah, they've been just going crazy on boys. Now they 8-point favorites. Land points at home. Um, let's look at the numbers. So I know after a loss they're good, but that's just not after a loss. They've been winning. As a home team, they're good. They're 12-5 ATS. I know that for sure. But as a favorite, they're solid too. There as a home favorite, they're 10-3 ATS. So they're solid all the way around actually in this situation just per se. But I'm not sure about. I really want to ask somebody about them being this big plus of a favorite, this much of a favorite. These boys suck though. You know what I mean? Like we know they suck, and they really been weak lately. Let's go into their double breakdown. Double breakdown with these boys looking like they suck. Like I said, they haven't covered recently. They covered against Detroit that one game, but prior to that, they wasn't covering since that Phoenix game. So they wasn't covering at all, winning at all, going over the total over the last few games, 5 games, 5 out of the last 4 games. They've been going over their total as well. They just been really bad, brutally bad, actually, recently. What do we think about this over though? I'm gonna slide my boy LJ back up in here. I'm talking about this OKC game here, but bro,
Mhm.
kind of like after I'm looking through this shit, my first mind was telling me this is too many points. I want to look at OKC when they have a big spread at home. It seemed like they're 10-3 ATS at home, looking like
Yeah.
that's a good money, but I don't know, bro. Like I want to say they don't. I mean, it's only been 3 games they haven't covered at home as a favorite period. So it doesn't matter if it was a long spread or not. It don't matter. It was only 3 games. So it's still a good spot. At the same time, this is a big ass spread. Brooklyn have been losing, but I don't know, bro. It's Saturday. I'm sorry, Sunday, holidays. I ain't really too all the way locked in on this game. It's a coin flip game on the game we decided on taking the damn Memphis Grizzlies. So there is there is more so unknowns factoring in on that, and I think the unknowns are not really unknowns. I think that's based off of the situation of the game. This game, they telling us it's gonna be a blowout from here and there. You know what I mean? And that's kind of alarming to me because that's just like, oh, you just want us to just think that it's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah.
Hell no, you know what I mean? Like, this is a game right before the playoff. Like, these guys might try to get it back right, New Year resolution style. You know what I'm saying? And they come playing good. So I might stay away from this game because 7.5 is a lot of points. What you think about this, bro?
Yeah, I believe it was a lot of points too. But I would take OKC early first quarter. 7-1 against the spread in the first quarter, last 8 games at home. So they come out early, go on and take them early, get out, because like you say, they probably won't even be motivated to cover that spread at the end of the game. So and Shea, you might as well just take his PRA, my friend, because he's averaging a 46.5 PRA his last 4 games. So he can get 40 just on points. So as long as he's in that lineup, man, OKC's a bet on team, but taking that spread, I feel you. I'd rather take it as a dog,
I'd
you
rather
know?
fuck with Brooklyn for sure. I'm
Yeah.
only thinking Brooklyn here. I know that I told myself I don't want to take Brooklyn until Lonnie Walker come back. Because they need somebody that just got magic. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
need somebody that just come out of nowhere on their ass. They need somebody with magic. Until he come back, or Ben Simmons, like somebody that just could come out of nowhere, give you production you ain't expecting. You know what I'm saying? Certain areas that can move the needle. You know what I'm saying? On prop market and on the actual game. They don't have nobody like that. They got guys that are just gonna fit that role. That's gonna be pretty consistent and very mediocre, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? This kind of what reason why they've been struggling and shit. So neither here nor there for me. I'm just gonna stay away from this. But I think that everyone is on Thunder. It makes sense too. I didn't know that, but I'm just saying if everyone is on the Thunder, it's the reason why they don't care about having this big total. I mean, this big number here because you're gonna continue to bet that you expect them to blow it out. I don't think that's the case. I think the Nets on some New Year's resolution shit. Happy New Year, Lee Matthews. Shout out to you, my dog. Shout out to everybody that had birthdays out there. Everybody that did it up for Thanksgiving, the holidays, Christmas, Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? What's the other shit? All the Hanukkahs, other shit, all the shit y'all celebrate. Shout out to y'all, man. Do it up. We're gonna have fun these last few games here, but I'm kind of over I'm on Memphis money line -110. I'm on Trey Young -110 to 28 over 28.5 points over 28.5 points. Again, he hasn't did that over the last 2 games, but prior to that, he was like 7 straight rows, 30 plus games. So he was going crazy with the points. I think Trey Young goes up against a team that they're expecting them to go 250 fucking points. He better go over damn 28.5 points. That's all I'm saying. And I'm on also Tennessee Titans +3 in the first half. That's what I'm rocking with. Man, we could really get up out of here, LJ. Man, I know you've been up in here at least an hour with me. You know what I'm saying? You've been on here a whole hour. I started off like 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But we up in here hour and 40 now. You know what I'm saying? What you feeling like, bro? You got anything you want to just cap the people off with, basketball or NFL wise? Anything you want to lead the people off with, bro? Or you muted, bro? You muted.
My bad. For the most part, I just feel it's just money to be made with the Niners today, man. They
That's
coming
right.
off a loss, national TV versus the worst defense in the NFL. I mean, McCaffrey touchdown, Ayuk touchdown, Debo touchdown. I mean, why are we overthinking this, man?
Right.
49ers are smashed. Now, I'm not taking the -14.5 spread. I'm not doing that. I'm taking the first half and I'm going to take the first quarter over because the Redskins, I'm sorry, the Commanders at home are 6-0 to the first quarter over. So I believe the 49ers probably will score 14 points on them in the first quarter, continue to smash, probably let off the gas in the second half. Because Washington tends to come back. They did it against the Jets last week. Like in the fourth quarter, they'll look like a whole different offense just because the other team pretty much playing pre-defense, took the not trying to step on the gas too much, but 49ers early, man, today. And all the props for Caffrey, Ayuk, and Debo. That's all that needs to be said. But, hopefully we cash today. Going into the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. You
Oh,
know, before we going into the new year. So let's get this money, man.
man, let's get this bread. Indeed, bro. Y'all heard it first right here from my boy, my dog, LJ from H-Town, myself, Trot Wham on Twitter. Happy New Year from Flea Mathis in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's out here doing it up. We're going to go through these chats. Rue Wizard, I'm glad Georgia beat the shit out of Florida State. All these delusional Seminole fans. God damn, I got a lot of homies that Seminole fans too. They definitely was thinking they were gonna beat them. They did think they had a chance. They did think they had a chance. I don't know what the fuck they thought was going on. God,
Wow.
that's funny as fuck. Shout out to Justin.
Oh, man.
My fault. God damn, my
Good
fault.
old Florida State.
That's funny as fuck, bro. Golly. Damn, man, shout out to my home girl. I got a home girl. I love her to death too. I'm sorry.
Hey, look at
I'm sorry.
McCaffrey touchdown, -500.
Touchdown. Hey, that's a lock, bro. That's a lock. That bullshit out of here, JPZ. I ain't even about to read your shit no more now. Rue Wizard said KD assists how to play. Yeah, man, off top, bro. I understand that, my guy. Justin, take a bad spot for the Thunder. You think you give a fuck about these Nets? Nah, they don't. They really don't. That's what we talking about. So yeah, man, going over all these games, I really love doing all that shit with y'all, man. It's all love and joy and shit. I appreciate y'all. Again, I'm on 3 games right there. Yeah, it's fun making fun of Florida State. We have fun doing that. But we're gonna have more shows to come up next. We'll have a breakdown for the futures of the NFL playoffs soon on the script. But we do have one more week, NFL Week 18, and then after that, we're gonna go off into the playoffs, man. It's exciting news, bro. We were into the next year. It's been a great year so far. Shout out to my dog LJ that's been always locked in with me. Locked in with me, man. Everybody else that's been locked in here with me as well. Shout out to everybody that tuned in earlier. Everybody that's still been tuning in with me. I love y'all to death, bro. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Man, it's only right. We're gonna keep going on. JPZ, you know I love you, bro. It's all positive. I'm messing with you, bro. It's all love. Happy New Year to you, Solution. Happy New Year's to JPZ. Shout out to Justin. Happy New Year to y'all as well. Listen, man, I ain't got no problem telling y'all I love y'all. I love y'all to death, bro. That's for sure. Deep down in my heart. Without y'all, I wouldn't even been doing this shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. No, I was playing. No, I love y'all to death. But it's gonna be me and LJ next week. Same time. You already know what it is. Other than that, we'll be out here again. Peace.